Currently across the country, it is hot out there. Boston is one of the cooler cities at 81 degrees, 104 in Dallas. That is hot, and the temperatures are going to remain hot for the majority of the eastern parts of the country in the next 8 to 14 days. So we just left a heat wave, and turns out we're going to head back into one in the next few days. We're currently looking at some watches all throughout the majority of New England, New York City, all the way up to Canada. You are in this polygon for a chance for some damage and wind, downpours, and some hail throughout the day today. So storms have already popped up on the radar this morning. We had some possibility for some low-level rotation, hail, damage and wind, and a lot of rain. So we have some lightning here by Manchester. Then as we approach the coast of Portsmouth, we had some storms earlier this morning as well. So these storms are going to be popping up all throughout the afternoon hours today into the evening hours right around by 10 p.m. tonight. So as these storms and this front approaches the region, less humid air is going to be likely, and this heat wave of 7 days is finally going to end. So let's break down the futurecast and the timing for these storms all throughout the afternoon hours today. Storms are going to be flaring up across the majority of southern New England. And then as we approach the evening hours right around 10 p.m. tonight, the storms are going to be likely out to sea and out of the way with some less humid air in the region. So the storm possibilities and threats, damage and wind, downpours, hail, maybe a chance for a low-level rotation and tornado. So if you hear some thunder or if you get a severe thunderstorm warning, make sure to seek shelter immediately, get inside, stay safe. Well, another hot day here across southern New England. Temperatures approaching the mid-90s as we head off into the afternoon hours. Currently in Boston, 89 degrees, 94 down by Providence, and mid to upper 80s approaching 90 as you head down to the coast of Connecticut. And these temperatures are going to be stubborn all throughout the remaining part of the week. Mid-90s approaching 100 as you head off into the heart of Connecticut here. Then down by New York City and Philly, it's just going to be stretching 90s all up and down the East Coast here as we approach the next few days. So we're going to be stuck in an official heat wave all the way up until Sunday. So here in Boston, the 12-hour forecast calls for temperatures to cool down a little bit as you head off into the overnight hours tonight. Then as we approach tomorrow, those dew points are going to rise. It's going to feel a little more hot than it is today, and still temperatures in the 90s. So look at these dew points by late tomorrow. So it's going to be gross out there. Then as that front slides its way on by, those dew points are going to slide on back down. It's going to be a little more comfortable by Friday, but temperatures are still going to remain in the 90s. We are currently watching severe thunderstorms all throughout the day today. We have a cluster of storms here north of Long Island, a separate cluster in Connecticut, and we have some storms out of New Jersey that are going to be impacting the majority of the northeast today. The satellite in the radar shows for a lot of lightning and some damage and winds. Currently right now in Worcester, we have upper 70s to low 80s in the central parts of the map, 83 degrees in Boston, 90 down in New Bedford, and 89 degrees in Providence. So upper 80s across the majority of the South Shore, with dew points still feeling a little bit uncomfortable. So tomorrow we could have two separate rounds of showers and storms as this low makes its way off the southern parts of New England. And by Friday, less humid. So let's break down tomorrow. And we have that second wave of storms, which is going to be impacting the majority of the northeast. The futurecast calls for the first round of showers to make its way on by the mid-afternoon hours. Then as we approach the evening hours, that possibility for some cells popping up and flaring up in random locations is likely. Could be in the Worcester County area, could be in the southern parts of Vermont and New Hampshire, could be down by Connecticut. But when you're in these cells, expect heavy rain, high wind gusts, small hail, and that possibility for a tornado. So the current dew points, uncomfortable, 77 degrees in Springfield, 72 degrees in Worcester, 72 in Boston. So it's feeling tropical, it's feeling uncomfortable, and it's feeling sticky. Current temperatures, 80 degrees in the metro, 80 down in Providence, 80s down by the Cape and the islands. The lows tonight are going to be a little bit above average as we head off into the next few days. Possible severe weather on Thursday, but we're going to be approaching a heat wave. 90s Tuesday up until Sunday. We'll have more on that and the timing for how this heat wave is going to be impacting your area coming up. Well, good afternoon. My name is Tommy House. Here is your afternoon weather report. Fair clouds out there and a lot of sunshine here in the metro. 82 degrees, upper 80s in southern Connecticut. It is a beautiful afternoon with dew points finally starting to drop. Wind gusts of 25 to 35 miles per hour in the metro, all the way up into southern parts of Maine and eastern New Hampshire. So with these higher wind gusts, that dew point is dropping, which is a beautiful sight out there. It's a little less uncomfortable than it was this morning. 12-hour forecast in Boston down to the Red Sox first pitch, mid-70s. It's going to be a beautiful night out there in Fenway and all across southern New England. So tonight, these dew points are going to be dropping. Current dew point conditions, still low 60s, a little bit sticky and uncomfortable. Watch this wind shift push all these dew points on and out to sea. So it's going to be a fantastic day tomorrow with temperatures in the upper 70s and low dew points, which everyone loves to see. Tonight's lows, low 60s, upper 50s, and head off into tomorrow. Look at this, 78 degrees in Boston, 80 degrees in Worcester, 78 in Providence, so all across the board. Upper 70s, low 80s, low dew point. It's going to be a fantastic day for the beach. Low 70s across the shore with a nice breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour off of the coast. So watch this high pressure settle on into the area tomorrow. It's going to be a fantastic day out there. Maybe a shower on Friday, rumble of thunder here or there, but nothing severe by any sort of means. We'll keep you updated on that as the days progress, but look at the 7-day forecast. Low 80s, a lot of sunshine, not a lot of precipitation, so it truly does finally feel like July, doesn't it, Kelly?